Hey guys, as you can see from the title, it's gonna be the one more Red Dead Redemption review about the game. And obviously it's be Red Dead Redemption 2, the last Red Dead review in this series. I know, yeah, I'm gonna be sad, but it still has Red Dead game story. Can't do anything but Rockstar. Not Rockstar. But before we get into it, I just wanted to say thank you for 60 subscribers. It does really mean a lot to me, and I'm really thankful for that. So I just really want to say, thank you for the 60 subscribers. And like imagine we get to like 100, 500, 1,000, 10,000, 50,000, 100,000, just so much things that we could do with, with me and you. Like I said, thank you so much for the subscriber. It does mean a lot to me, and I'm thankful for it. So, yeah, let's get to the review. The Red Dead Redemption game I'm gonna review, obviously, to be Red Dead Redemption 2. And, I gotta admit, this is my favorite game of all time. Like, I'll be completely honest, I think this is definitely my favorite game of all time. Like, definitely top one. Like, I absolutely love this. It's a piece of art, really. Let's be honest, this game is art. I absolutely love this game. I mean, it's definitely my first favorite game of all time. The second game being the Last of Us. But man, I absolutely love Red Dead Redemption 2. It's my favorite game of all time. But let's get to the positives. This should be very, very, very long. Start off with the graphics. Yes, I know graphics don't mean a lot in video games, but what do you believe that means? Graphics really do apply with the atmosphere. And Red Dead Redemption 2 graphics and atmosphere wise, amazing. Like honestly, great. Like I Red Dead Redemption 2 cloud graphics are one of the best, arguably the best graphics of in video game. Like honestly, they're my favorite graphics of all time. I love it. Atmosphere is amazing as well. I love the atmosphere. I think, like honestly, of you gonna pick on like which is better, Red Dead Redemption 1 or Red Dead Redemption 2? I honestly would not be mad if you choose those both. Even if you choose Red Dead 1 or Red Dead 2, I honestly wouldn't complain because those both games atmosphere, I think it is truly one of the best. Let's start off with the protagonist of Red Dead Redemption 2, that obviously being Arthur Morgan. Arthur Morgan is the best video game protagonist. This is just my opinion. If you prefer any video game protagonist over Arthur, then I will not be mad at you. That's your opinion. But in my opinion, in terms of in-depth character, I think Arthur Morgan is the best video game protagonist of all time. He's my favorite protagonist of all time. But yes, I know, like in my opinion, people like John Marston or Joe Miller from The Last of Us, they come close. I'll admit, they come close. But Arthur is the best. Like I really can't I really can't say anything about him. Like he is easily the best video game protagonist of all time, and he's the best Rockstar Games protagonist of all time. I absolutely love Arthur. He's a badass. I can't really say anything much. I absolutely love Arthur. He's awesome, and he's a badass. Like I said, I think he's the best video game protagonist of all time. He's saying, oh, maybe Arthur is only the good character. The rest of the characters are probably shit in the game. Well, you be wrong. People like Lenny, Hosea, Dutch, Sadie, Charles, just so many characters in Red Dead 2. Even besides Arthur, there's great characters. Even if Arthur were bad, like a bad protagonist, like he's still there's still very good characters in there. Like I just stated. They have personalities. They're not like actually cardboard boxes. And some of the games that they have characters, these actually have like the personalities, and you actually show um, emotions towards the characters. Like I'll admit, when Lenny died, I was angry. I'll admit, I was pretty angry. I was pretty angry when Lenny died, and I will admit, um, I was angry when Hosea died too. I'll admit, and also I should have said spoilers. Sorry about that. But man, just like these characters, beside like even if Arthur wasn't in the game, there's so many characters in the game that you actually care for, like freaking Abigail, John's wife. You actually care about it. Even Jack, he's freaking, you care about him. Uncle, you care about him as well. But you care about everyone in the game. Javier, Bill, you like more characters, even more characters that you actually care about. And some people were disturbed when Kieran died. Yeah, that was a bit. That was actually a bit disturbing. But man, just there's so many characters that you actually care about. That's why I absolutely love Red Dead Redemption 2. That's why I love the characters and freaking Red Dead Redemption 2. And now let's go on to the next positive of the game. Story campaign. Story campaign, it's honestly still my favorite. Like some days it might be my second favorite. Some days it even might be my favorite. Like I know a lot of people say like it starts off get like a little bit slow in the beginning. And I'll admit it did go like a little bit slow, but then after that it just starts getting like around maybe around after like chapter 3 I started getting like really interested in the game. And like man, there's like the story wise it's just incredible storyline. It is a piece of art. I absolutely love freaking that storyline. There is pretty much flawless. It's pretty much flawless, in my opinion. Like I know a lot of people say like like story wise, like there are a lot of games that are better story wise. I play them and they're not they're good, but they're not as good as Red Dead Redemption 2, in my opinion. I absolutely love the campaign. It's almost flawless, and I absolutely love American fandom. That shit is fire, and I absolutely, it's pretty much everything flawless about the game. Like I absolutely love the campaign, and some people say that it does drag on a bit, and yeah, I will admit thing does drag on a little bit, but that still doesn't. You can overcome that. That's still a great storyline. Either way, I absolutely love Red Dead Redemption 2 story. I think it is maybe sometimes my second favorite. Then on some days it might even be my favorite. So let's go on into the next positive. Gameplay wise, it's good. I'll admit it's good, but it's not as good as the other Rockstar games. Like I'll be honest, I do prefer GTA 5's campaign over Red Dead Redemption 2's campaign. It still doesn't mean it's bad. It's still good campaign, but I do feel like sometimes it could be a little sluggish. Like not over time, but like not like all the time. You can sometimes you can overcome that with the sometimes kind of sluggish gameplay, a little bit slow, but you can kind of overcome that. Like you can overcome that. And so like I said, either like gameplay wise, I think it is pretty good, but I still do kind of prefer GTA 5's campaign. I mean, uh, gameplay because like it's more fast paced, stuff like that. There's some other more positive. I will get to that later on in the future, the Grand Theft Auto series like game review thing. But like I said, Red Dead Redemption 2's gameplay wise, it's still pretty good. I like it. The gunplay of the game. Now, yes, I do. Red Dead Redemption 1 gunplay is more arcadey and more fun in my opinion. But honestly, I still prefer Red Dead Redemption 2 just slightly because it's so more realistic. I absolutely love those kill cams where like you shoot somebody, then like the smokes and the sparks come out. Oh, the kill cams in this game are also very good. They're great, honestly. I absolutely love them as well. The gunplay in this game feels smooth as well. I never had a bad experience with the gunplay. I never said, "Fuck, this fucking sucks" or anything like that. No, the gunplay in this game feels so smooth, and the guns actually, for me, in my opinion, they sound real. Like they look real, they sound real, and man, just like Red Dead Redemption 2 is just something else, man. I absolutely love that game. But anyways, gunplay wise, I think it is great. I think it's even better than Red Dead Revolver or Red Dead Redemption 1. Now let's go on to the next positive of the game. This is in Red Dead Redemption 2, I'm being completely honest, it's the best physics of every time. Like, it's the best physics of all time. My second favorite game of physics is The Last of Us Part 2. But let's be honest, Red Dead Redemption 2 is still the best of all time. Like, I don't even think GTA 6 would come close to its physics. Like, I really do think that. Like, Red Dead Redemption 2 physics are honestly flawless. Like, almost flawless in my opinion. Like, man, like there's like if you throw a fire at like grass or something, it would actually propagate. Or bit of the horse ones that horse balls shrink in cold weather. I know, but like there's so many physics in this game that are just amazing. They're just amazing. I absolutely love Red Dead Redemption 2. The world feels so damn alive. Even the random NPC you can find in this game has great voice acting. Pretty much everyone. All the respect to the voice actors of Red Dead Redemption 1 and 2. Also Revolver as well. They do such an amazing job. Like every single voice acting in this game is great. It's amazing. I don't remember a bad voice actor in Red Dead Redemption 2. I'm being completely honest right now. I don't remember a single bad shitty voice acting in Red Dead Redemption 2. That says a lot. That really does say a lot about this game. You can tell they put a lot of passion. Besides Rockstar stuff that being kind of being greedy, with all the GTA 5 enhanced and next gen shit like that. Yeah, I know that sucks. But man, just like if you pick up besides that, the Rockstar being greedy, they're my favorite. They're the best game companies to do it. Like if they actually put passion to the games, like Red Dead Redemption 2, GTA 5, GTA 4. Like this the, this game is just great, including Red Dead Redemption 1. They put the goddamn passion into the goddamn game. I absolutely love freaking Rockstar in Red Dead Redemption 2. And now we're going to the next positive. I also like how you can hunt animals in this game. Like, I know you could do the Red Dead Redemption 1, but the animals were not that much. Like, they were kind of limited. But in Red Dead Redemption 2, you could study them, you can, like, hunt them, you can skin them. You could skin more things like the sorry guys, you can skin the bear, you could skin like birds, you could skin pretty much like every animal in this game. Well, besides some animal, but still, there's still so many animals in the game that could keep you busy in the game. And I'll be honest right now, they could keep you busy in the game. But now, let's go into the negative. This should be very, very, very short. I would say that the covering system in this game can be pretty clunky, and I'll admit sometimes it's kind of clunky. I'll admit it's kind of clunky. Like sometimes I can do a mission and I'll be trying to hide him, and Arthur would just start running around like an idiot. Yeah, I know, but you can kind of overcome that. There's still pretty some decent, you know, like covering stuff in the game, but sometimes it could be pretty clunky. I can kind of understand because sometimes it does happen to me. But now let's go on to the next negative of the game. Maybe for the negatives, I forgot to say something about the positive. This is the last part about the game. Is the soundtrack. The soundtrack in this game is so great. Like it is amazing. Freaking Unshaken. That's the way it is. Cruel World. Outlaws from the West. Just so many great soundtracks of the game. Like I absolutely love them. Like pretty much everything about this game is amazing. Like everything about this game is art. Like this game is just a piece of art that would never be forgotten by Rockstar. And that's pretty much my last positive about the game. This game is still amazing. I would agree that the horses can be a little stupid. I'll admit the horse can be a little stupid sometimes. Like whatever, I sometimes I will not be moving the controller and the horse will just move by itself. I know it could be pretty frustrating sometimes. Whatever you're doing a mission, I actually failed some missions. Sometimes it would be the freaking horse fall. Sometimes I'll admit. Sometimes it could be a little stupid. That's pretty much it. That's all of my next about the game. Red Dead Redemption 2 definitely might be a 10 out of 10, but those are only just nitpicks. They're not major thing that like makes the game bad. Like it's not a major flaw. So even though like besides those nitpicks about the game, it's a 10 out. It's arguably a 10 out of 10. It's arguably, so I would give it arguably a 10 out of 10. But realistically, I'm gonna give it a 9.92 out of a 10. I know, but I absolutely love Red Dead Redemption 2. I think it's the best game of all time in my opinion. So, yep, that's about it. See ya.